So looking around the room, everyone set this up correctly. The only thing that I saw was, walking around the room, not looking. I saw differences in significant figures, and that's what led to the conversation of when do we choose to round. So we look at this, and we started off by calculating the molar mass. So how much sodium hydroxide? I want my answer in grams of sodium hydroxide. So I like to start with the unit I want. 39.9971 grams of sodium hydroxide per 1 mole. We know that we have 2.50 molar. I break that uppercase M into two parts and write moles per liter of solution times my 2.00 liters of solution. So now my moles cancel, my liters cancel, and I keep 3 sig figs, 200 grams of sodium hydroxide. If you put 200 grams of sodium hydroxide in water in a 2-liter flask, how's that going to feel, do you know, if you hold the outside of the flask? Very warm. It's going to be hot. Okay, 200 grams of sodium hydroxide, you won't be able to hang on to that flask. It gets really hot. Have you ever, I hope you never stuck your hand in oven cleaner when you were cleaning the oven, but have you ever put drain cleaner, Drano, liquid plumber, which is sodium hydroxide, down a sink and then reached under the cupboard under the sink and felt the pipes? They get really hot. Okay, so next time you clean a drain, try that. You'll be amazed at how hot it gets. I do that all the time when I'm cleaning a drain. I used to teach my kids. I'd say, okay, we're going to go clean the drain, and have them come and put on goggles. Always wear safety glasses, because if that stuff splashes, it can cause permanent, irreparable eye damage. And then we'd put it in there, get down under the cupboard and feel it. It's hot. Talk about heat of solution. It's a really great way to interact with your kids. I mean, really, some people take them to the zoo, but why go see animals? You got all this cool stuff at home. Or hot stuff. All right. So let's look at another kind of problem. How many milliliters of 4.50 molar calcium chloride, this should say solution, would contain 25 grams of solute? So now we're looking at something else. We're not looking at preparing the solution. We're looking at the solution that's already been made. And I want my answer in milliliters of solution. So what am I going to start with? Start with milliliters. So we can write all this down. We have 4.50 moles of calcium chloride per liter, but I can say that's 4.50 moles of calcium chloride per 1,000 milliliters. So now, if I turn that upside down, I've got my milliliters to start. Because it has grams of calcium chloride in here, what do I need to do off to the side? Find the molar mass of calcium chloride. So it is 110.9834 grams of calcium chloride per mole. So now I have all the information I need to start to get my answer in milliliters. So I'll start with the unit I want on top. I'll flip this around. 1,000 milliliters of solution contains 4.50 moles of calcium chloride. Now I know that 1 mole of calcium chloride, I'm going to get those units of moles to cancel, is 110.9834 grams of calcium chloride. So the moles cancel. Now I want to get rid of grams, and I have 25 grams of calcium chloride. So I get 50.1 milliliters. Okay, go ahead and do the next one up on the boards with your groups.